There's more than two.
We're just going to quickly introduce ourselves. Going down the line.
Since I've walked too far. Hi, I'm Ellen.
Spencer.
Talia. Sabina. Grace.
Adam.
Andrew.
Jacob. John.
Allie. Matt. Amber. Awesome! Alright, so we are going to get started tonight with some short form improv, which is some short fun games that are a good time for everyone involved. So we're going to get started with alphabet, which is going to be Adam and Andrew. So who here, everyone else can leave. Who here knows the alphabet? Alright, good. Some of you went to elementary school. So the way that this game works is that these two lovely improvisers are going to have to play a game where each letter, or each sentence that they say has to start with the next letter of the alphabet. So first we're going to need a letter of the alphabet for these two to start on.
C.
C. Okay, and we are going to need a non-geographical location for this scene to take place.
Pathmark.
Pathmark. Alright. It's like a grocery store, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, grocery store. So, there you go.
Can you believe the variety they have in this place?
Dave, you bet I do. I founded this place.
Everyone's really impressed with what you've done here with this supermarket.
Fairly sure I know that, you know? I mean, I'm the founder of Pathmark, this wonderful grocery store that I've definitely heard of.
Gosh darn, I think that, you know, the people here are really liking what you do, and you should be really proud of yourself.
How about that, Henry? Thanks for letting me know. Do you have any suggestions, you know, how we can improve our selection here at Pathmark?
I was thinking that if you maybe put like little computer monitors that, you know, if people wanted to type in a product, it would tell them where it is. That way you could get rid of all the human employees.
Justify that with some reasoning, please. You know, I think our human employees like being employed.
Kindly, but I think that, you know, computers are the future, and you don't have to pay computers, and that really drives your profit margin up if you can get rid of them.
Let me think about that, because that's a good idea. But I mean, you gotta consider like maintenance costs, or, you know, robot uprising.
Maintenance and robot uprisings are definitely things that would need to be considered. But I think that if you make the computers as intelligent as your current workers, there's no way they'll ever uprise.
If I like that tone. Because our employees are anything but second rate. But you have a compelling argument. It might be something I'd consider.
On the other hand, you could get rid of the computers completely and have you know, people manually calculating all of the, you know, change and everything for the prices and tallying up all of the prices. But I think
People are personable. That's why we like them here. But I feel like getting rid of computers might not be a good idea. They're not great with numbers, especially the people that work at PriceMart. What? I mean, Pathmark.
quite sure I understand what you're saying. I think, you know, an intermediate between the two, you know, working together might be the way. Have you ever thought about cyborgs?
Robotics scare me. I do not understand this. I don't want this.
Sometimes people are afraid of things that they don't quite understand. But I think that if you took the time to really understand the cyborg culture and what they stand for, you'd really come to terms with them, and they might be a useful asset for your Pathmark business.
Tomorrow would be a good time to talk about this. You know, it's a little overwhelming for me. Maybe the Pathmark of the future is ready for robotics, but right now, we like people.
Undoubtedly. I mean, people generally like people. It's just, you know, it's in our nature, and eventually, I think we'll be ready for that. And when that time comes, I'll be here.
Very much so. I hope you are here. You are the assistant manager, and best one at that I've ever had.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Xylophone selection here at Pathmark is undoubtedly the best we have. Let's take a look at this aisle then.
Yes, I mean, there are some very nice xylophones indeed. Some glockenspiels, all over the place. Really excellent selection. Wood, metal.
Zebra colored.
Absolutely, the zebra-colored ones are, people really love those, especially the intricate patterns as opposed to just standard stripes when you've got that little variation.
Ballsy designs, really, when the xylophones come along. But I just don't think it's really, monetarily efficient to be selling xylophones in a grocery store.
Certainly not the best for profit.
Hi guys, I'm Spencer. So I'm going to be introducing our next game. It's called Confessions. Confession, I'm in it. Anyways, in Confessions, there's going to be two people acting on a scene. It's going to be me and my good pal Jacob, who's somewhere in this room. There he is. And me and Jacob are going to be doing a scene off of one-word suggestion. And we're going to have Grace, who's going to sit in this beautiful chair right here. And Grace is going to randomly, or throughout the scene, yell confession. And that means me and Jacob are going to have to confess something to each other. And we'll
Or to the audience.
For the audience. And we'll see where that brings us. So first, to begin us, we need a one-word suggestion.
Plucking turkeys.
That's 2 words.
We'll go with it. Plucking turkeys. I'm down with 2-word suggestions. Why didn't we, buy an unplugged turkey?
Because we wanted to do it ourselves. Then it's more natural.
No, Dad. I think you wanted to do it yourself. I wanted to get the turkey that came from the grocery store, but you had to go hunting, and now you got to go plucking the turkey.
Yeah. You want to help me or no?
I don't even know how. Do I just pull the
Grab a
feathers?
feather and pull.
Feather? What do we do with these feathers?
I've just been throwing them on the ground. There's a trash can here. I'm keeping track of them.
Keeping track of them in the trash can. What are you doing? Are you saving them for later?
No, it's the trash.
Confession.
I am saving them for later.
Now that's kind of weird. What? Have you done this before? You seem pretty good at this.
No, this is the first time I've plucked a turkey too. I wanted to try it, like I said.
Seems believable, Dad.
Confession.
I know you're lying. I've seen your room of feathers. I've seen it, Dad. You can't hide this weird habit anymore.
I'm gonna keep trying to hide it.
Mom knows.
Sure she does. She cleans the house. She's in the room every time.
That's that feather room that's next to our living room. You thought I wouldn't find it?
The door's not locked.
No, and it's mostly open.
Yeah, I forget to close it off.
Well, let's go into that room, and I've never actually been in, and let's see what it's like.
Okay?
Oh my god.
It's a big pile of feathers in an empty room.
And you see nothing wrong with it?
Nothing.
Confession.
No, I don't see anything.
Alright, wait. This just can't be right. There's gotta be something in here. Oh. Wait, I think I see something at the bottom. It's a box. What's in this box, Dad?
Alright, I'm saving the feathers because I thought one day maybe I'd be able to make a wing contraption and fly. And in that box are the plans to make that.
Confession.
They're not done yet.
Well, I think I'm gonna check out these plans. Oh my god. It's a whole turkey suit. You want to be a turkey?
They can fly, so I've modeled it after turkeys.
But you hunted a turkey. How are you trying to be a turkey if you're hunting them? Isn't that cannibalistic? No?
No, you gotta understand the animal to hunt it,
Oh, so
Give
you
you the
want
turkey
to be
mindset.
the turkey.
Yeah. Fly.
You know, Dad, you know how career service is tomorrow and you're supposed to come in and talk about your job?
Mm-hmm.
Is this what you're going to tell them that you do?
No, I'm going to tell them I'm an architect.
Confession.
No. Hello. Okay, so that was confession. Our next game is called Three-Headed Expert. So I'm gonna need to get Allie, Adam, and Grace up here. So the way that this game works is that we have one expert that has 3 heads, and each head must take turns saying a word to answer your questions. So we need something that this expert is an expert in. Are there any suggestions? Bigfoot? Alright, so you know, this person right here knows a lot about Bigfoot, so any question from any audience member is greatly welcomed and appreciated. So
Why is he blurry?
Well,
He
is
made.
of blue
he is
Not
very
comfortable
on.
camera.
Have you ever spoken to him? And what did he say?
Every
Time
I
speak.
to
Bigfoot
He
just
size
What does Bigfoot do for fun?
on
Saturdays
he
goes
to
strip clubs.
Can you tell me about Bigfoot's love life?
yes.
he
Loves
Fish.
and
strippers.
Are there any little Bigfoots in his future?
Maybe.
or
Maybe.
Not.
Does Bigfoot have a family?
I
think
He
wouldn't.
but
he
Might.
How big is Bigfoot?
7
teeth
100
inches.
Where's Bigfoot at?
North
of
the
equator.
Do Bigfoot and the Loch Ness Monster ever hang out?
Only
when
it's
snows.
yes
if I wanted to maybe become a Bigfoot, how would I go about doing that?
Join
the
Strip club.
any
more
Questions.
Does Bigfoot ever get mad that people sometimes call him a Yeti?
well
sometimes
Bigfoot
does
feel
annoyed.
at
being
Called.
Yeti
But
he
sometimes
understands.
people
Are
stupid.
Alright guys, now we're going to switch up our pace and move into a long form. It's a little bit different, so I'm going to have to call up, I have a paper telling me who to call up. Andrew, Sabina, Amber, Matt, Talia, Spencer, John. And to kick this off, all we're going to need is a one-word suggestion.
cheese
Cheese. Alright.
so we had to do a science fair. And I was like, I don't want to watch plants grow because plants are boring. So I decided I'd try making cheese. Now, if you've ever been a 7th grader trying to make cheese, it's not the easiest thing, especially when your hypothesis is that you can make cheese from baby formula. Fun facts, you cannot make cheese from baby formula. So this is me, I make cheese normally, turns out great, it's delicious. My parents put it on hors d'oeuvres or whatever things parents do. And then I try making it from baby formula. Now, the first thing about having to make cheese is you have to make yogurt. So I bought baby formula, and I tried to make it into yogurt following instructions from the internet. Now, the internet lied to me. It did not work. Instead, the baby formula started smelling really weird. I'm talking really weird. Like, the entire house smelled like rotting vegetables, which is not what you'd expect from baby formula, right? So anyway, tried to make it, couldn't get the baby formula to solidify, so I threw it out. And then the next year I just made marshmallows instead because obviously the cheese doesn't work, but I still make cheese today and it's really cool.
So we ran out of meat, so I'm making these burgers out of baby formula.
You know, Dad, I don't know if that's gonna work.
I see no problems with this plan. I just molded it into patties and put it on the grill.
It's literally liquid.
I'm
running off the sides of the grill. Can't you see that?
Do you think baby formula is flammable? Because we could have a problem here.
Shit. Dad, do we still have a telephone in the house?
No, because we're clearly making burgers out of baby formula. We don't have telephones.
What if we need to call the fire department?
Fire department!
Fireman!
Hello, what's your emergency? Oh shit.
Is baby formula
Fire. Hold on. Oh, they're fire guys!
Yeah, what's up?
Check it out.
Oh god.
It's a fire.
Do you know, have you ever experienced baby formula fires? We don't know how to put it out.
It's
Here,
really problematic.
let me try it. Put it on the floor. Just
You're a very smart fireman.
Wow.
mission accomplished. Fire department away!
Alright, daughter.
Dad!
Daughter, you were right.
I was right. I'm always right.
I'm sorry, I just call you daughter and you don't have a name, but...
You and Mom, those two stupid. Goodbye, naming of the child.
So, I know you really want to name it Sally, but let's go with daughter.
I'm okay with that.
Daughter it is! Yeah, daughter. Then that's how you got your daughter's tattoo on your head.
I know, and you decided to even tattoo it on me afterward, like, you know, I thought the stamp was bad enough. Like,
I know, I'm sorry. I know this is hard for you, having a dad that can't cook,
nope.
can't name, and I also can't do that other thing.
I know, you cannot play Monopoly.
Will the contestants for the annual science fair please come forward? Yes, so Peter.
Yeah.
Would you like to tell me about your 3D printed cheese?
Yep, so I like printers, and I like
great.
cheese.
Okay.
And so I tried to print cheese with the milk in the printer, but that didn't work, so it's plastic cheese.
So not edible. I can't eat this cheese.
You can try, I would suggest not that. No.
Okay.
No.
Well, wonderful. Stephen.
Yes, well, what I've made here today is an electromagnetic coil gun that functions based on the principle of superposition. And what you'll notice here is that the small magnetic pellet, when placed into the gun, upon charging the capacitors and releasing the electric charge, it fires the pellet across the room.
Nerd!
Stephen, this is the 15th year that you've been here at the science fair.
Yes.
You are now 22. Sorry, but you can't compete anymore. This is for 3rd graders. You have a wonderful science experiment, and I would love to see it in a research paper someday, but this just isn't your environment.
Well, I find that I connect more closely with these people than with my other peers.
Maybe on a social level, but you know, your intelligence is too much for this. I'm sorry.
Nerd!
Hey.
She's right, you know.
Plastic
I'm
cheese.
sorry. I've got to move on. You were disqualified from the competition, Steve. I'm sorry. Hey, your
I tried to make a chickenpox new vaccine by testing it on myself. Except I can't get rid of it's really itchy.
I see. You jumped straight to human testing.
Yeah, right? I tested it on myself so I wouldn't expose the human populace to this new strain of chickenpox that I've been stating.
Now, is it contagious? Am I now suddenly going to contract it because I'm standing next to you?
I mean, if I touch you, or if you like touch my open sores, maybe.
Oh, well.
But like I won't cough on you.
Cut to everyone having chicken pox.
I'm sorry, but
It's a great idea, right?
it is. I have to shake your hand if you win, so you lose. Yes.
I made a rock.
Hey, you know that? I think the internet's lying to me.
What's the internet saying?
It said that I'm going to hell.
No, that's right. You're a really shitty person, Susan.
Well, Johnny, I thought you believed in me.
No, I never said those words.
This potato caught on fire. I don't understand. The internet just told me to cook it for 10 minutes.
Oh my God! It's a fire! Fireman, what do we do?
We stomp it out.
Wow, you're laying well.
I learned from the best.
So, any other fires we need to know about? We don't have a phone.
Wait, how am I supposed to cook a potato now?
Oh,
The internet has
yeah.
stuff on that.
The internet.
Yes.
That's how we learn to put out fires.
So I'll just cook another one and you'll have to put it out again?
Yeah, I think it's
Pretty
like
much.
10 minutes
It's
on
like
my-
that. Lunch break?
Yeah, potatoes.
Let's go.
Beep! It's on fire again!
Oh.
It's starting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh goodness, another potato fire.
You can take this
I
one
tried it for
and-
7 minutes this time. It's
It's still
still
going
caught
on
on fire.
So, maybe you should not put gasoline on it.
That's what the internet told me to do to help me cook
It
faster.
adds great flavor to the potato.
Let's make this taste gasoline.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gonna stomp on that, or are we just gonna let it run?
I mean, I'd like to have my house.
How would you like to volunteer for the fire?
Wow.
Great.
Yeah.
That's a good job. Well, our job is done here, so let's go finish our lunch.
Firefighters away!
So when's the next training?
I've been staring at this plant for hours, and it hasn't done anything.
Did you try licking it?
Yeah, I tried licking it,
Did you try smelling it?
I tried smelling it, and I even tried tasting it.
Did you try feeling it?
Well, I felt it with my tongue and nose.
But you clearly missed very many other parts of your body you could have felt this way.
I think you should have listened to the internet better. Let's look at how to grow plants. How to grow plants. All it says is, Susan, you're going to hell.
Oh man. Am I going to hell again, guys?
Well, I don't know. I mean, the internet says so.
It doesn't lie.
That's literally all the internet says. So yeah, I don't think you're gonna grow this plant very well. But that's okay. We could just set it on fire, I guess.
Yeah, funny plants.
Mom? What are you doing? My X-ray coil gun is finally ready.
Mom.
Children, this is not the room for you.
Mom,
But I wanted to see you shoot it.
nerd.
This is like why you haven't been hanging out with us for like 5 years. Yeah, that's fine. That's what your father's for.
Mom, you're gonna shoot me.
I thought you were a love child.
Mom.
No, honey, I won't shoot you. Here,
Aw.
put this potato on your head.
Okay.
And now back up.
Okay.
Back up. What if you just aimed a little bit lower than the potato? Back up.
Crazy.
Close your eyes. Miss.
I become a pile of ash.
Well, one less mouth to feed.
Honey, I'm home.
Oh, hi,
I can't wait to see be my favorite son. I missed him so much today.
Patriarchy is
Son, where are you?
So you remember those potatoes
Yeah.
that we tried to cook?
Yes, I do.
Billy tried to cook that potato with no fire, and the fire people just, they didn't come this time.
So where's he?
I on fire. Yeah, he caught on fire.
Right there?
Yeah, he just burned to dust.
What's with the gun hole in the wall over there?
We don't know. It must have been a byproduct of the potato. Exactly. Just it was 100% the
Oh, we
potato
gotta
fire.
like sweep him up or something. All right, we gotta give him a proper sweeping.
So, they kicked you out of the science fair, did they?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, son.
it's okay. Maybe one day I'll have my own research lab when I move out of your basement, and then I can have my own science fair, and they won't be invited.
No, you'll win every one.
I'll win everyone because I'll be the judge.
Yes,
I can do science.
That's at his science fair.
Well, as you can see here, I've created this large group of people all linked together by their shoulders, and it's interesting because they all share one circulatory system, and so any sort of bloodborne illness like the chicken pox is all shared between them.
Oh my gosh, I am a movie director and I see some great future for this.
Being a plant sure is boring.
Plants are tasty.
Oh, wow, I wish I could do something about that. Man, you know,
Do you like plants?
maybe some motile function would help me about now.
Nice plant.
Yeah, well, you just took a bite out of it. Wait, we can talk to each other?
I'll force you to talk.
You can hear me?
I can hear your screams.
Ow.
Delicious. Nutritious. Filled with chlorophyll.
Anyway, you gonna stop eating me now that we've
No.
bonded? No?
No,
Well,
you're delicious. I think I might tell that bunny over there about it.
you're, no.
I think Bunny would really like that.
You know, you really think you want to do that, but the answer might surprise you.
Plants are delicious.
Yeah.
I wonder what Bunny's doing.
Oh, hey.
I heard there were some good plants over here.
Wow.
It's delicious.
Wow, that's
It
really
is delicious.
unnecessary.
Tasty plant, Bunny.
Really unnecessary.
Right,
You don't
Nora?
have to do that, Bunny. Oh, damn, not again.
Hey, friends.
Coyote time.
We could-
Oh, it's my homie.
And that's our son. Alrighty, so our next game is called Monday's Olympics.
Did somebody say perfectly timed entrance for the one thing I'm performing in?
So I'm gonna get Sharper and Adam here for Monday's Olympics. The way that this game works is we are live witnessing Matt. We are live witnessing. You all got really lucky to be in an Olympic audience, but these Olympics are boring as hell. So we need an everyday boring thing. We've done things like pumping gas, washing dishes, getting ready for prom, something like that these two individuals are competing in.
Really?
Tie your shoes.
Changing the light bulb.
Tie and choose. All right, so these two are from some really great countries. They're, some of the champions in the land of shoe tying. And so we will have a live commentation of their performance in the games.
Hello and welcome to the 69th Olympics. We are here to discuss the most important event of these entire games. I'm your commentator, Willie Wonty.
And I am your co-commentary, Volty Willie. And we are here to discuss the Masters of the Shoe Tying event in the 69 Olympics.
Yes, exactly.
69th Olympics.
Here we are facing off against.
Competition.
Yes, over on the right, we have Romanian superstar Agniv Adidovava. We have the Swedish competitor, Jane.
Let me tell you, I think Adadadapa is really favored in this match.
Really? I must say that I think she has been slacking on her work.
Well, it's the Romanian shoe structure, let me tell you about that. Let me not tell you about that, actually. It's a competition.
Exactly. We are gearing up for the big event. And here comes the countdown. 70, 79. That actually wasn't quarters.
We're just saying random numbers, we hit 0.
Right.
96, 92.
0! And look at that. We're already seeing. Look at that. It's playing dirty. And suddenly, oh my
They're fighting back.
goodness.
This is in the play. Proportions in there. And what's more Romanian is white stringy spaghetti from her shoe.
That spaghetti is not necessarily legal, but in Romanian rule set, it is allowed in Olympic competition.
Oh, let's see how it factors into her time. Oh, she's taking a snack break. Yes,
Well, it is definitely helping her regain that strength. You know. Oh, and she is unbuckling the shoes of our Swedish competitor, whose name I have already forgotten. That's right. But look at that. She's doing the Romanian.
Spaghetti, yeah.
Yeah, she's doing the Romanian elevated spaghetti technique. It looks like Jane was trying to steal that technique away from her, and we're getting into quite the fight here.
She's actually just eating her shoelace now. This is brutal.
She entire shoes now with a slightly smaller lace.
Oh my god, she took a sock string, and she's got 1 foot down.
Oh my goodness, she has an early lead. How is Sweden gonna compete with this?
I don't know.
But she's just stolen her shoelace from Sweden.
Again.
Disqualification? No. This has been amended in the 65th Olympic rules. You are allowed to strangulate your opponent and will take I'm just saying, folks, sportsmanship is dead, but this competition nor the competitors aren't.
And we've got...
They're scrambling to get that second shoe done. Who's gonna make it? Who's gonna? And it's on the ball. She has completed the Olympics.
Our next game is called Totem. And for Totem, we need 2 volunteers from the audience. 1, 2. All right, so you guys are going to come up here, and I'm going to ask you to do something dangerous. No. You're going to sit on these.
No, not get there, Autumn. No,
All right,
Standing on the wheelie chairs.
So, essentially, during this game, we have Talia and Ellen who are going to be performing a scene that's going to be based off of a one-word suggestion. And during this scene, they might forget what they're about to say, so they're going to tap on your shoulders, and you're going to give them the next line. It could be anything, it could be related, and they're just going to have to roll with it and incorporate it into the scene. So can we have a one-word suggestion to start this off?
Pudding.
Really glad you came to my house.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't miss your pudding fest for anything.
I know. I made 18 different types of pudding.
Rice being one of them. You know how I am about rice.
How are you about rice?
I hate rice. I really just want to throw it everywhere.
Okay. Well, that's nice. But the first type is
Dog.
dog pudding. Dog pudding is by far one of the best varieties of pudding.
Oh yeah, I read that in Pudding Monthly.
Yeah. My favorite periodical.
Me too. You gave it to me for Christmas.
I did.
It was wonderful.
That's why we're friends.
November was very enlightening.
Really learned a lot about that.
Dog.
That dog, and he made so much pudding all by himself.
I know. I heard that he used
Cats.
I mean, it's basically an underground.
It's like
trade now.
Yeah, and it's getting really bad. Like international law is starting to kind of realize that this is something that we should talk about.
Yeah,
We should legislate this.
You know what? I was just thinking about this because my cat, Mr. Num-Nums, he's been missing for like 2 weeks.
Oh my god.
I think he's either in the cat trade or he went to
Switzerland.
Who's always taking my credit card and booking trips.
That's a big dog cat because you know in Switzerland
Brad Pitt's facial hair.
it's really rampant among cats. It's a really terrible disease.
I knew when he was going over there to film that zombie movie that he was going to leave something nasty, and that's what he
And
did.
that's what he left. And your cat, Mr. Num Num's gonna come back to that. Or he's a slave. You know?
Or he
There's
might,
two options
he
here.
might be both. You never know.
Oh my
You never know. But you know, it's,
Well, anyway, let's try this pudding. Before,
Okay.
And we have, you know,
Okay.
like 18 types, so. Just don't think about it too much. Just take a big spoonful.
sure you cooked it long enough?
You don't cook pudding.
That's why mine always turns out weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really thought it tasted like
Scissors.
scissors. One of my favorite delicacies.
You know what? I was really thinking it was tasting like
Crabs.
crabs.
Like the animal, right? Well, you never know with you. You're such a jokester.
Yeah, you know me pulling those pudding jokes.
I know. Well, you know, our second flavor of the night is even more enlightening than dog. It's actually
Macaroni.
macaroni, which you might think is its own food already, but you can also make it into a pudding.
Wow, taking one food and turning it into another. I mean, you really have something on here. You might be the next Wolfgang Puck, or even the next
Celebrity.
celebrity.
I'm basically a celebrity already in the pudding business.
They might name a facial hair after you. I mean,
Oh
you
my
never
God.
know. Brad Pitt's already in there.
That's true. Well, and macaroni pudding is never made with slave labor cats.
That's good. Yeah, I hear that they make it with
Ponies.
pony labor.
It's actually, it's not the pony labor, it's the pony hooves.
Oh,
You know?
right. Okay. So, do you have anything else for me? Because I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, I understand you don't want to eat some horse hooves, but the others aren't cool yet, so this is my last one,
Right.
unfortunately. It's a little green.
It's glowing.
It is,
No,
yeah.
I like it. It's something.
It's
that-
really special.
Whoa. Whoa. All right.
Can you guess the main ingredient? What I put in this beautiful pudding?
I want to say kale, but I know you're not that healthy. So
Good one.
that ooze stuff that turned those turtles into ninjas.
It's actually
Jello.
Jello. It's just Jello. I literally just gave you Jello, okay?
My mind is blown. So
I know.
it's just liquefied Jello.
Yeah, it's just
Oh my God.
I didn't actually put it in the fridge.
That's those lines.
You don't
That's
cook,
why
you don't
some of
fridge.
the lines in- yeah, you don't do anything. It's just you take it, you take the pudding, and you put it in the bowl.
In the
And
bowl.
that's it.
Just scoop it out, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, there's got to be something better that you can put pudding in, like
True.
like a colander or a
Garbage can.
garbage can. I mean, you can throw it out anyway. So you might as well just go from A to B and just eat it out of there.
I know, well, because I make so much pudding on a daily basis that I can never eat all of it. You know, I generally make so much pudding that I have to
Look like a large turtle.
I have to look like a large turtle because I just, cake it on me. All right, so next we're going to have a slightly different game. We've been asking for a lot of one-word suggestions, but this game has no one-word suggestions because, actually it does, that's a lie. But it also has lines that you all wrote before the show began. So I'm gonna have Sabina and John come up to play lines from a colander because we don't have any hats here. Amber, Sabina and Amber. Sorry, John. Sorry, John. Alright, so the way this game works is, I think most of it was explained beforehand, but in are going to pick a bunch of lines, and they might not use all of them. They might use them all up depending on their frequency of line usage. So they must put all these lines in their pocket, and at any point in the scene, they will pull a line out, and they will have to read exactly what is stated on the piece of paper. So to get started, we're not going to ask for a one-word suggestion. We're going to ask for a non-geographical location. So where are these two lovely ladies?
Volcano.
Volcano. Shit got real. It is hot up here. I feel kind of uncomfortable. That's because there's lava, honey.
Yep. Why are we so close to that again?
You wanted to come here to take our honeymoon pictures.
Really, I wanted to cow blood. This new experimental trend with where you put like cow blood all over your face is a mask.
This is why I do not like it when you use Pinterest too much.
That's a good idea. Compared to lava surfing.
Yeah, but like these pictures are gonna be cool, and pictures with cow blood are just gonna.
We might like burn our feet off.
Think of the Christmas cards, and also you should probably consider chewing gum on shoe. Because that is definitely a real scenario that might
burn it off in the lava. You never have to deal with like that stranger's spit and touching it to like get it off.
Yeah, I never did that. I just threw out the shoes. Then you knew me better than that by now.
I mean, I thought I did, but I mean, it's only our honeymoon, not like the rest of our lives.
But where are my children?
I mean, really, they're inside of my ovaries because we haven't gotten pregnant yet. So they're still like hypothetical children. I know, but you're still endangering by putting me close to lava. Stand here, I'll protect you. Then why bring me here in the first place?
For the epic pictures! God damn.
Okay, really? I mean, Susie suggested that we just bees. I really don't know if she meant like go like honey making, or if she meant like go and anchor a swarm of bees.
No, she meant bees in the trap. Bees. Make a music video
for our Christmas card.
Exactly.
That would be the greatest newlywed Christmas card ever. Can you even imagine the response we would get from Grandma Shailene?
My client has a memory of that. My client, Shailene, has absolutely no memory of that.
Man.
It's rough. Poor Shailene.
Yeah, I mean, it's really rough having a family business where you like integrate your grandparents as clients. It's just, it gets really messy, especially remember that time with Joey and we need to find a giraffe. And I mean, we thought we were just sending him on a safari would be fine, and then he like died on safari. And it was really messy because then like we had to attend the funeral, but we were also, because we were family, but we were also like the cause of, I don't know.
That was a little sketchy, but anyway, we still need these pictures.
Yeah.
Volcano, beautiful new wife, wife number 7. Looking good.
Where's the camera?
Oh shit.
Back up that one.
No, it's on the couch at home.
So we'd have to fly all the way back to the US.
No, we'll buy a disposable one, and then we will use German dungeon porn.
So we like fly to Germany and then get experimentals?
Yeah. I mean, I would feel comfortable if our first child was conceived like that. Do you have a problem with Germany?
No, I have a problem with
Cow porn. My great-great-great-grandmother was German.
I'm just saying that if I have something to tell you, my sister broke her foot last week. And so because she broke her foot, we have to go home and take care of her. We can't go to Germany.
Why didn't you tell me this before we left? This happened a week ago. We left yesterday.
Well, I mean, I didn't really think it was relevant, but you didn't notice at the wedding, it wasn't gonna be a big deal. I mean, obviously she was covered in a cast and you were just oblivious. Squirrel sex! Squirrel fucking sex! Why? I mean, you know I was your favorite explanation. I mean, you really need to expand your cursing vocabulary or actually like de-expand it because we're about to have a child. Oh my god, my mom just died. Feel like that. I know. Oh, how can you talk to me like that? Well, I mean, I thought you were better than that. I mean, that's like why I married you. Like you. I am the oppressed overweight male. I thought you acknowledged your privilege and moved past it. But there's cheese in my boot. I mean, you deserve it if you can't get over how white you are. But my mother just died. I thought you were my uncle. So we are going to need a one-word suggestion for these two. Space shuttle. Space shuttle. Alrighty.
Well, I think it's about time we turn the gravity back on.
I don't know, man. Float and chill. We don't have Netflix up here, so I gotta do something.
We can't just go right to it. We gotta,
Yeah.
do something else.
Also, I'm really high up, so when you turn that gravity back on, I mean, I might just go straight through the floor and bye, sayonara.
Well, how close are you to the ceiling? We could turn the gravity in the other direction.
And walk on the ceiling? Oh, yes, please. Let's just... That makes me more moist than a wet pancake? You know me,
for breakfast tomorrow. But, yeah, so why don't we do that?
I mean, I'm really excited about it, so...
There we go.
Oh,
We're on the ceiling now.
Oh!
You know what this makes me feel like?
What? What does it make you feel? I know what it makes me feel.
Talk dirty to me.
I already did that!
That's true. That's true. I just want to relive the glory days.
Oh my god. You are so needy, Tyler. Just, we're in space. Just enjoy it.
Exactly. We're alone up here. It's just...
I know, but I just, ugh. Rathbone and chill? I mean, for me, I can only do two things. I have to do one thing, then I have to chill. And right now, we're up here. I already did the chilling once, so I can't do the ceiling and chill.
I mean, if you're down for chill round 2, I know our food is all by Sinetsu.
Well, great. So it's like Rathbone and space. Oh man, they're really getting...
And actually, you know what they're having for dinner? That one. One in the hand is better than 2 in the bush.
I hope you're talking about pancakes.
I think so. The bushes don't really enjoy pancakes too much.
No, I know.
Well, do we have any duties? As
I was wondering about that.
Here to play around.
I mean, when they sent me up here, it was make sure Tyler doesn't burn shit up. But what was the other thing I was supposed to do? Not that one. It's not a duty, it's something that already happens. Apparently we're supposed to suck things. In this space, there's a lot of suction, there's vacuums. I feel like that's already taken care of. Next. Oh, we're supposed to give all our money to Schoenberg.
$5 saved up, and now it's struggling.
I know.
I'm gonna have to resort to bees.
You know what I heard?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're starting this new colony on the moon.
A bee colony?
A bee colony, and they're trading each other as currency.
Bees are
It's like Bitcoin in space. I mean, we're gonna be so wealthy.
There's so much moon.
I know. Although I heard that guy from Virgin Atlantic or whatever, Virgin America, you know, the one who also tried to build a space shuttle, but we beat him to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude. He already owned like part of it.
Oh, okay. Well,
We gotta watch out for
we'll have to
that.
go elsewhere then. We can't solve on his turn.
You know.
Yeah. You know where we could go? Hitler's mustache.
I got a brochure about that in the mail before we left. I did. It looked really wonderful.
It did. So cozy, so comfy.
No, it was like my mustache. I mean, it's just really. And you know what else I really want to do?
What's that?
President John Simon's pants. Well, they look really comfy and oh man, they're very presidential. And I've already been to the moon, so what else do I have to do to become a president?
And while you're president, you could, casting couch.
Yeah, I mean I'm president, so I might as well do whatever the hell I want, right?
Exactly. You've got free reign.
Yeah. We'll cast my cabinet on a couch, and you know it'll be really calm. Totally.
Put it on YouTube, get 1 million hits or something.
Yeah, and for the special anniversary, we can invite Putin.
Oh,
Right?
great.
Yeah, 100th episode. We'll see what happens. You know.
I can just imagine his response right now. Hitler wasn't a bad guy. You know, I don't necessarily agree with him on all of the issues.
Yeah. He's really missing out. That, and he also, I mean, we can admit that Hitler had a bad past, but he did have a really sick mustache, and Putin doesn't think that either.
No.
But you know what he does think?
What's that?
Surge has been poisoned.
Surgery poison?
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but it sounds really bad, man.
Down in control. You know, I was wondering why the radio went blank a while ago.
Okay, well, if I watched Apollo 13 enough times, I know what we have to do.
Yeah, it's blank.
Oh my god!
We're gonna die!
Oh, I didn't even get to watch Netflix for like one last. I'm in the middle of Orange is the New Black. I don't know what happens.
We'll consult the manual.
Okay, you do that.
What to do when Surge is sick. I married my porcupine. Not that. What to do when Surge is incapacitated. Babe, you look sexy tonight.
I mean, thank you, but
You do,
I don't
yes.
think you flattering me is going to do anything for him.
No, Surge is not gonna be alright about that. Alright, this is our last shot. It's the last
Right.
page of the book. It's in the
You
appendix.
gotta pull through for me.
That makes me so hard.
Alright guys, we're entering our last game of the night. We're going back to long form, and this long form is going to be a little different. It's called Village. So first I'm going to call up Schoenberg, Adam, Jacob, Amber, Matt, Talia, Spencer, John. And essentially in this scene, we're all going to maintain one character through a series of scenes. And these series of scenes are all going to happen in one type of town. So I need a suggestion for a type of town. Things we've done in the past have been mining town, city, so something along those lines. Gingerbread candy town? Gingerbread town? Yeah. Like it. So we're going to step out and say the character we'll be playing.
I am the guy that works at the factory that makes gumdrops. I'm the guardian of the candy cane forest.
I am a bakery witch.
I'm a gingerbread house architect.
I'm the mayor, who for some reason thinks everyone is looking a lot more delicious than usual.
I
disguised as a nice accountant, but really I am God.
I'm a homeless person who feeds himself off all the candy.
And I'm a tourist visiting this town. And this is our village. Is this the candy cane?
The candy cane forest!
God, I've been looking, I passed right by the gumdrop tree, and I guess here we are at the candy
And
cane
you
forest.
look like an asshole. And I don't know if I should let you into my forest.
I've traveled so far, you have to let me in.
Why?
Because I'm really desperate for candy canes.
You know what the sign says right there?
What does it say?
Don't eat the fucking candy.
But this is literally a town based off of candy. What are you supposed to do if you can't eat the candy?
It's a good question, son.
Son? Dad? Are you sure?
Yes! I'm a woman!
Sorry, you looked a lot like my dad. Very similar. Okay.
Alright.
I might just get irresistible urges to hug you because of childhood memories.
It's a little weird, but that's okay, son. Okay. To go into the forest,
What do I have to do? What do I have
you
to
have to answer a riddle.
All right, tell me. Give it to me. Give it to me straight.
What's black and red and also black?
Oh God, I know this one. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Black, bloody, black, red, black. Checkers. Checkers. It's totally checkers.
Oh, so close.
What is it?
Candy cane. I don't know. You know they have those new black ones and they're starting to sprout.
All right, but like, where? Can you show me? I don't see them. All I see is red and white.
All
I think
right,
you're lying to me.
I'll let you in.
Okay,
Just for
all right.
a minute.
So we got the red, white ones, the colorful ones. I see. Oh my God. There's
You
only
see it?
one of them though.
But they like wildfire. They're like mint plants. They do the root system thing.
Aren't you supposed to be like stopping that? You're the guardian.
I just don't let people in. If nature takes its course, nature takes its course.
Well, I'm in here now. Am I the first person ever in here? Dad? Or not Dad?
No, I mean I've been in here. But am I really a person? Yes, I am.
Are you though? You look a lot like my dad, but you're not my dad. You could also look a lot like a person, not be a person.
Whoa. That's little shit right there. But anyway, you know.
Okay, wait. I'm just gonna pick it. I want a souvenir.
See, this is why I thought you looked like an asshole. You're getting in my way.
Well, hey, so we've got 10 more orders for gingerbread houses to be up in the next week.
How many gumdrops do you give me?
I'm gonna need 5,000.
Okay, we can do that. How many days
You can do
again?
it. 10 days. 10 days.
Hey, that's only like.
That's 10 days.
No, but have you do 5,000 in 10 days? That's like.
It's 500.
It's 1,000 per day, so 500 in 10
Yeah,
days. I can do math. I'm more than a factory worker.
You can do it. You can do it. All right.
Our daily production, according to my numbers, is 4.
Oh, we have to hire some new workers. We'll manage this upgrade.
I believe in you, and I believe in you so much that I was actually gonna ask the plant down the street that produces the gingerbread walls.
Yeah.
They just shut down. They just got too much of an order. They got overloaded.
So
They
we're
couldn't handle
gonna also need to make the gingerbread walls.
it. You gotta make the walls.
But we only have like sugar confectionery things. We don't have a bakery at all.
Don't worry, I'm sure we'll find a way.
Oh.
I-
Hey, so bakery witch. The gumdrop factory, we have an issue.
Yes, how can I help you?
Are you able to bake things as a bakery witch?
Not technically, no. I kind of zap things into bakery existence.
So how would we make a gingerbread wall?
I would zap it,
What would you
and it
need
would
to
just be there.
What would you need to zap?
Oh, I need 10 black and red candy canes.
Shit. Okay, well, I guess we'll try by that. So, home skillet, we have a.
You look like an asshole. You don't want to come into this weird forest.
Guardian, you asshole, we've been friends for like 10 years.
You're right. I'm kidding.
I don't understand why you always call me an asshole.
It's just my thing, you know?
I
gotta keep my thing up.
Okay, so I know the last time we were at the bar.
Yeah.
You were saying
That was a good night.
it was crazy. I almost forgot this conversation, but thank God I didn't because I'm gonna get fired at work if I don't fix
Oh,
this.
that blows.
Yeah, you need to help me. Okay, so I know you had like an invasive species issue.
Oh, yeah.
With the like tiny
Black and
little
red.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, I need as many as you can give me.
You know,
I know we're not supposed to log in the candy cane forest, but I thought because they're an invasive species, we'd really be helping the ecosystem.
that's a good point, but you know, there's this guy who's been coming in,
Sounds sketch. I don't like it.
just a little, and he convinced me to cut down most of the,
What the fuck? Where did he take him?
I don't know, with him. He's kind of like tall, he's a foreigner. You wouldn't know him.
Why did you give a foreigner some of our candy canes? You know they're magical.
He answered my riddle, okay? I'm a sucker for riddles.
I know you gave him the answer. You're terrible at like giving riddles.
I only know 0 riddles.
Man, we really need to get you one of those booklets so you
Yeah,
can
me
just like
too.
learn a few. I mean,
Yeah.
have you ever heard the one where it's like black and red and white?
No?
It's like a bloody penguin.
Oh, that's a little fucked up.
Are you doing the same thing with like a
Dad? I'm sorry. Oh, how are you doing?
I'm doing quite well.
What part of the forest is this?
Well, you're on my yard. You're stepping all over my candy canes. Stop!
Sorry.
Just step on the gingerbread.
Okay, that's oh, sorry. All right. So I'm just new to the area. Can you point me out? You seem like a nice old woman.
Well, you'd be wrong. But yeah, sure.
Okay, I got a lot of candy canes. I don't really know what to do with them.
Well, this is my house.
Yeah.
This is a yard, and that's where you should be. Over there.
What's over there?
Not on my yard.
Is there anything interesting over there? It looks kind of like bland.
I don't know.
Your yard's very nice.
Yeah, you keep stuttering my fucking candy.
I'm just trying to experience the candy culture.
So, Mayor, we have a problem.
Well, what seems to be the problem?
You know how like our main like industry is building the gingerbread houses?
Yes,
and how
I know
integral
this.
it is to like our basic survival?
Yes, we've been going through the permits for the land
There's
right
an
about
invader.
now. Oh, and
He's a foreigner and he stole all of the candy canes that are going to be integral to us continuing this industry and supporting people and people voting for you.
oh, that delicious bastard, devious bastard. That devious bastard.
Yeah, so since you're mayor and all, I thought you would have the ability to like deploy some peeps to like find this like sketch ass.
We can't do that. We already dismissed the peep division after Easter.
Oh no! I thought they came up with those phony peeps.
No, I'm sorry. We mysteriously had them vanish. Don't worry, they're in a good place now.
So how are we supposed to find anyone now?
Well, we could easily invest in a self-made militia.
I'm sure we'll find a way.
Yes, I like the way this accountant thinks. Has anyone ever told you you look delicious? I mean intelligent.
Well, actually, yes. Mysteriously.
Yeah,
I wish you were made out of cream cheese.
That one in my mind.
Have you gotten the building permits for all this anyway?
I thought the architect was in charge of that.
Good point. I've been meaning to talk to him. But as far as that goes, you can round up some of the people. I mean, we got like a witch around here. Magic or some stuff.
Maybe I'll ask her about a locator spell.
Or, just tell her to snap her fingers and guy disappears forever.
But no, we need to find the stuff that he's holding. That's the important part.
Magic the stuff to you. This is magic. You can do anything with that shit.
Good point. Always feels like cheating though.
So, thank you for letting me into the forest. I taught you more words than you know.
No, I only know 0 riddles.
Well, anyway, I'm going to continue being this invader.
Good.
Yes. It's an invasive species right there.
I know. There's really a lot of them.
Willed into existence.
It's getting a little worried.
2 invasive species. 3, 4.
I know you do a lot of book cooking, but apparently you also do a lot of candy cooking.
Yeah. It's, I'm just an accountant, by the way. So don't tell anyone it was me, because,
Yeah.
you know, we want them to,
We want them to think it's that new guy.
yeah, the guy,
He's kind of an asshole.
that foreigner.
Yeah. You know, I always thought that xenophobia was a really great quality to have.
I count it as a negative in my box.
Well, you know, I have to make sure that no one gets in this fucking forest.
Well,
And recently a lot of strangers have been here.
yeah, like accountants.
Yep.
Well,
Are you a stranger?
yeah, no. No.
Hey, Mayor.
Yes, come in.
You were meaning to speak to me.
Yes, I was saying that all these building permits you've been meaning to make, don't really seem up to code. I mean, we already shut down that gingerbread factory. Do you really think we have the technical expertise to make all these new buildings?
I think we have the expertise. We have a problem with getting the permit.
Well, yes, because I am the one who gives the permits, and
That's true, and you haven't been giving them to me.
I noticed because I haven't been thinking straight. I skipped breakfast this morning.
You can't skip breakfast.
I know, it's the most important meal of the day. You know, being surrounded by candy people really makes a guy...
Uncomfortable.
Yes, it does make me uncomfortable, not just you. Because, listen,
Yeah.
we can help each other out here. You want your building permits.
I do.
I may or may not need some form of... You know what, we'll skip that part until right now. What do you say? We go partner in, I'll give you the business.
Well,
The things you need it!
I do need them. Yes.
Yes, I know, come. Dad! Oh, no, not Dad.
There are really a lot of people trying to get in this forest today.
Yeah, but I'm a regular. I need to come in and get my weekly supply.
You're right, that's true.
I'm gonna go hungry if I don't.
That'd be sad.
It would. But I live in a town full of candy.
It's true.
So it's fine.
So what can I get you this week?
You got any different colors? I'm kind of sick of just the red and the red and the...
I'm not gonna lie to you. There is a serious infestation of invasive species that just mysteriously popped up. No idea how.
What color are they?
All colors, but mostly black and red.
All right.
You want them?
I'll take lunch. Yeah.
Let's just open Candy Gate Forest. You see him?
What?
You know, no one's eaten one yet.
Huh?
No one's eaten one yet.
Really?
Yeah. How's it taste?
Like black licorice and cherry.
Wow. I'm surprised no one's eaten one yet then.
It's pretty good.
I mean, yeah, I bet.
But what if they're poisonous or something?
Yeah, that would be a problem. I mean, no one's eaten one yet, so I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, because this is all I got to eat for a week.
It's true. You know, let's just fill that bag up of yours.
Yeah.
Alright, and don't tell anyone that I gave you all of the black and red candy canes.
Okay.
Because I've been really letting a lot of people down recently. They come in here and they're like, candy cane? I'm like, no. I don't see any of those around.
No.
But, you know, we've been pals for a while, so
Yeah.
I'll let it slide.
You're helping the homeless. It's a good cause.
Really, I mean, how are you homeless? Can't you just make a house out of candy? Wait, what are you holding there?
Just a bag.
Of what?
Gumdrops.
Really? Cause they kind of fucking look like they're black and red licorice, but not licorice candy canes. They're like all sticky and long.
Get a bag that's not so see-through.
Where did you get those from? From the foreigner?
No, I didn't get it from a foreigner. Is there a foreigner?
There's a foreigner that stole all the black and red candy canes out of the forest, and I need them for our job so the industry can be maintained so the town doesn't fall apart.
I didn't steal these. I would give them.
By the foreigners?
By the gatekeeper of the forest. You're the keeper to the forest.
I know exactly who. I was more wondering why she was giving you the candy canes when I thought she was supposed to be holding them for me.
It's like a charity case. You're just doing charity. It's a tax write-off.
If you really want all that much cherry, or if you really want some food, we're understaffed at all of the factories.
I could help out with that. I sneak in once a week anyway to get gumdrops.
Great. Pay you in gumdrops, cut out the middleman, and you work for us.
Alright, sure.
So you have a job now, your first line of business. Give me all the candy canes. It's for your job.
Okay.
You're going to...
But I'm going to get paid in gumdrops?
Oh, of course. I can go get them right now. We have a
Whatever.
ton of gumdrops. These I need to make gingerbread. Asshole. Look at what I found!
I know I fucked up.
It wasn't even in the hands of the foreigners.
But there is a foreigner.
I know there's a foreigner. I haven't seen him yet, so maybe you're lying.
You know, xenophobia is really a quality that I admire in a person.
So you want me to be afraid of foreigners?
I want you to hate them.
Do you know where the gumdrop forest is? I'm new here.
Do you really?
Some candy canes.
Are they black and red candy canes?
Clearly.
Why did you take them out of the forest without proper permitting?
Because the candy cane lady man gave it to me.
My son.
Dad! I knew you'd be here somewhere!
The time has come again.
For what?
You must absolve these people of their sins.
What do you want to say for a reason?
You must take the downfall for the candies that I planted in the forest.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm going to do this.
Alright, can you do that for the good of humanity?
I'll try my best.
Who's a good boy?
Me!
Hey, look, these candy canes! I got them for you.
Great. I guess.
There's like a zillion of them. Can you make enough walls?
I count 13. Okay, that's close to a zillion. Let's go. You need a 10.
I said I need 10 per wall.
Yeah. You want one wall, right?
I need like 476 walls. That's what the accountant said.
That's a lot of walls.
We're trying to build a building.
Okay, I'll say this credits for one long wall. Is that good enough?
Can we get it to like wrap around where actually wait. Let me get the architect. Just wait here for 2 seconds.
Okay, waiting.
Here he is. We can do one long wall without any manufacturing costs. We just give this woman the candy cane and she's out.
And we'll get the wall.
Yeah. It has to be one long wall though, because
Okay.
it takes 10 candy
It
canes.
can't
to make one
turn.
wall.
It has to be a perfect circle.
But can we work with the wall? Can we cut out sections and then reduce them to
Oh,
houses?
give a shit what you guys do.
I see.
So you're saying you want a new permit so that instead of building a bunch of houses, we just build a giant wall around our candy city?
You know, I was talking to the Guardian, and there's this new xenophobia kick, and so we're really into walls, and a wall is really the only thing we can get from the village.
We need to build a wall. Take the Trump approach. And no one will be able to escape.
I'm here to tell you a wall is a bad idea.
Do you know that you're colored like a candy?
Please, Mr. Mayor, Mr. Mayor, business.
Right.
We're talking about the wall.
Sorry, no breakfast.
A wall will bring great destruction.
I'm sorry, how did you get into the mayor's office?
The accountant let me in.
I'm an accountant.
The witch, the candy cane lady, one of them.
It's plausible. We'll have to speak to the witch about it.
There aren't many people in this town.
There's like
They're just rattling off the names.
There's 8. But I don't think the wall's a good idea. I was new here, and I came here.
Yeah, and you brought us nothing but trouble by the looks of it.
I'm here to help you with your sins. Yes.
We're looking to make more gingerbread houses.
But that's a bad idea.
One
Too
moment.
much.
If this man's here to absolve us of our sins, maybe we should hear him out. Leave my office for a moment. Please, go away.
I'll wait outside.
Forgive me, Father, for I've
You
sinned.
seem like a... Yes, I see that. I know your problem. You eat people.
Yes. Our towns have a booming population of at least like 300 people, and I've slowly eaten
And
them
you
all.
just invite them in and say, we're building a new gingerbread house, and then you eat them.
Well, here's the thing. The thing is, I kind of blame it on the bears. But if I build a wall, then I won't be tempted to eat them because I can't blame it on bears anymore. We need this wall.
Okay. I have seen the light. Yes, you can build the wall.
Yes!
Let's go build the wall.
Oh, I thought you were going to make a condition.
Nope, just build it.
So, I think we should get this wall thing over with, so I can sleep.
Okay, well, I've been giving the candy canes that you needed.
Yeah, I have them.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do the basic ritual, which is,
Do you need help with this?
no, not at all. I'm just gonna throw them on the floor. And zap, wall.
Wow.
It's made out of gingerbread, I hope that's cool.
Yeah.
I can't really manifest anything other than baked goods.
Easily the greatest building material we have in this town.
It's solid until someone eats it. So, we're done here?
Yeah, I think so.
Can I get out of here?
No, we haven't made a gate yet.
I can't help.
Oh, you can't get out now.
Please.
Yeah, we'll work on that. I've got to talk to the accountant real quick, so if you don't mind.
Okay, I'll just I'll step out of the way.
Okay.
So,
Thanks for being.
these standing typewriters are really amazing.
They're great.
So, we have 264 gingerbread blocks on this wall.
Yes.
And that's going to cost us $264,000, gumdrop dollars. Do you know where we can get that kind of money? 'Cause-
I think the mayor's been stockpiling some.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Sweet. I'll have to go get him a chat.
Yeah.
So, I hear you've been stockpiling money.
Well, you never know when you're going to have that rainy day.
Well, the rainy day is today. You just authorized to build the $264,000 gumdrop dollar wall.
I thought that we were paying for this in candy canes.
Well, the candy canes sort of disappeared.
Man,
Yeah, you have to think on your toes here.
good point. You know what? I should address the town. I should address it right now.
All right.
We're all here.
Ladies and gentlemen of the town, this wall will protect us all from the bears that have eaten 99% of our population.
Finally!
Exactly. Fuck the bears. I'm with you. However, as it turns out, it costs about how much, Mr. Accountant?
$264,000 gumdrop dollars.
$264,000 gumdrop dollars. And as it turns out, my entire stockpile of gumdrop dollars has disappeared because I ate them because they are gumdrops. We are going to have to ramp up production. We will not learn from Germany after World War I. We will hyperinflate our currency.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes.
we did just hit a new vein in the gumdrop mine.
Gumdrop mine. I thought they were made in the factory.
It's a miracle.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for coming to our show. It's been really great. Like us on Facebook and follow us on the Twitter.
And make sure you look for our other shows at other points during the year and go to those and bring all your friends.
We meet on Thursdays from 9 to 11 in Zollner. If anyone is interested in joining us, we're always welcoming new members. Thank you so much for coming.